When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him, actually he was crying in there, making woman gestures like,
They say one fight with Iron Mike cost you 2 years of your life, but for these men, it was the end of the road. We call it the Tyson Effect, where elite athletes enter the ring, but only shells of themselves walk out. These are the fighters who were never the same after facing Mike Tyson. Bruce Seldon was nicknamed the Atlantic City Express. He was the WBA champion with a physique chiseled from granite.
Bruce Seldon boxing, he's got an excellent jab.
But when he faced the post-prison version of Tyson in 1996, the Express never left the station.
Together, here we go, round one, scheduled for 12.
Go fighting backwards because he lunges forward, and that's
Looking at that trademark left jab.
90 seconds in, Tyson's pressure finally broke him.
straight up there. Now that's not.
Oh, down goes Bruce Seldon.
Seldon flopped to the canvas before a clean shot even landed. He got up, but he looked like a man who had seen a ghost.
Rest there, but he has felt.
Back comes Seldon.
You can't buy one or learn one.
Oh, forget it. He's wobbly.
You can always punch, and that's it.
It's over in the first round.
A left hand landed again. It didn't look like a vintage Tyson bomb, but Seldon collapsed as if he'd been shot. The arena erupted in chants of "fix," but the reality was fear. Pinklon Thomas was a former WBC champion known for a chin made of solid granite. He had never been stopped. He was the man who went the distance with legends, absorbing punishment that would kill a normal human being. But in May 1987, that granite finally cracked.
And one of those punches is going to land. The left rhythm. The jab breaks the rhythm. Another big left hand. Thomas is hurt. And a big left hand right. Thomas is in all kinds of trouble.
By the 6th, Thomas was physically exhausted from trying to hold a man who felt like a fire hydrant.
And a left hand, and that staggered Thomas. And a right hand behind it. Thomas in trouble again.
Then the monster arrived.
Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble, and down he goes.
Thomas didn't just go down, he collapsed like a building being demolished. Tyrrell Biggs was supposed to be the American sweetheart. He had the gold medal, the looks, and the technical brilliance.
And he's still got 45 seconds to do that, and I don't think he's going to do it. Richard.
He was the smooth technician everyone thought would outbox Tyson.
You know, I owe it to myself to go out there and beat Michael Tyson like I am his dad. He's made for me, Tyson.
When the bell rang, Biggs actually had a solid first round. He used his 6'5" frame to stay elusive, snapping out jabs from a low guard.
See, a good snapping jab is very effective. Whether or not Biggs can keep this up is yet to be seen.
But by the 3rd, Tyson found his range.
And there's a huge left hand. And a left hook.
Thought those some uppercuts.
He took a big left hand there.
By the 7th, Biggs was a ghost.
Oh, that
was a tremendous left hand. No legs at all. And 10 seconds to go in a round. There's a left hand. He's down again. It's over. It's all over.
Mike Tyson.
What broke him down? Was it just constantly the body punches? When I was hitting him with body punching, I heard him, actually he was crying in there, making woman gestures like,
Before 1988, Michael Spinks was the boogeyman of the division, a master strategist who had never been knocked down in his life.
Minute 10 seconds left. It came from nowhere. It was a left this time. It was not.
He was a 31-0 legend who had just beaten Larry Holmes twice.
That was a good left hand by Spinks, but Holmes did. Good right hand by Spinks. It's over.
But as the bell rang, the world saw a different Spinks.
Tyson not afraid, as we expected, and Spinks ready to mix it up.
For the first time in Spinks' career, his knee touched the canvas.
Because every shot.
Uppercut landed inside, and Spinks went down.
In a professional fight.
And And he's down again.
It's all over.
In just 91 seconds, a 31-fight win streak was erased. Spinks walked away with $13 million, but he never fought again. Trevor Berbick was the man who retired Muhammad Ali. He was a rugged veteran champion who thought Tyson was just a hyped-up kid. But from the opening bell, Tyson treated the champion like a punching bag.
That is a left hook or a fight plan. Oh, the right hand gets him. Again, he's won. Catches him with a foot.
Every time Berbick tried to clinch, Tyson shoved him off with ease, landing short, thudding shots to the ribs.
Clips him with the left hand. Look at this combination, and Berbick ready to go. Mike Tyson. Tyson goes to work right away, and he's got Trevor in trouble, and he's down.
In the second round, Tyson landed a left hook that didn't just hurt Berbick, it reset his internal compass.
That uppercut is Tyson. Catches him with a right left hook, and he goes down. He goes down. He should be able to get up from this. His legs may be shut. They are.
It was the first time the world saw the glitch Tyson could cause in a man's nervous system. Berbick entered as the king and left a man who couldn't even walk in a straight line. Alex Stewart was the great hope of 1990. He entered the ring with a terrifying record of 24 wins, all by knockout.
Supposed to be Phil Jackson, but Jackson, there's a good right hand, and down goes.
He was a power puncher who believed he could trade leather with a champion. It took exactly 2 minutes and 27 seconds for that belief to vanish.
Tyson lands a right and another.
Tyson didn't just punch at Stewart, he punched through him.
A good right hand that hurt Stewart again, but Stewart is still upright.
Stewart looked less like a fighter and more like a man caught in a car wreck.
That was a flush right hand.
Every time he got up, Tyson was there with another lead hook.
Something or else it's just a question of a few seconds.
That'll do it.
Stewart's invincible aura was shattered. While he continued to fight, he became the division's favorite gatekeeper. He took beating after beating from men like Holyfield and Foreman. But the killer that started 24-0 was buried in the canvas that night in Atlantic City. Marvis Frazier carried the heaviest name in boxing. The son of Smoking Joe was supposed to revive the family legacy. He entered the ring in 1986 on a 6-fight win streak, looking to prove he belonged at the top.
Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
30 seconds later, that's all it took. It was the fastest knockout of Tyson's career. Marvis fought only 3 more times against low-level journeymen before quitting for good in 1988. He found peace away from the ring, becoming a pastor and working with prisoners. Mike Tyson didn't just break ribs and noses, he broke the will to fight. For Spinks, Seldon, and Frazier, the ring became a place of trauma rather than triumph. They entered as champions and left as witnesses to a force of nature that boxing hasn't seen since. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.